Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Board Game Spotlight. I'm Lizzie,
I'm Derek.
and today we are going to be playing one of my favorite board games of the moment, Kohaku, from Gold Seal Games and 25th Century Games.
Yep. This is a game that I think you've requested more than anything I can remember. Maybe other than Skull King's a big one.
I mean, at least
Um
in the last, since you've been back, definitely, and
yeah.
probably even before that, a
Yeah.
year or so.
Which is fine
Yeah.
because it's a fantastic game. Spoilers, it's a great game. We both really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was surprised at how much you enjoyed it. And for great reasons. I totally agree with everything that you think about the game. But I'm excited that we're finally getting
We've
a
been
chance.
talking about trying to get a
We're
video with
like,
it.
oh, let's do a video tonight, or let's do a video tomorrow, and then life gets in the way, and then things
Toddlers don't
happen,
sleep.
and we're like, oh, we'll get to it, and we're finally getting to it. We're
We
here.
are. I was like, we're doing it tonight. So, I'm going to go ahead and explain the game a little bit. So you can see on the board, we have this really nice mat with the acrylic tiles. Underneath are either a fish, which you put a fish on top of, or a feature, which you put the feature on top of. So we are playing a two-player game. So that means we've removed all the fish tiles that had 3 or 4 stones, just little stones in the bottom. Those get removed.
Mhm.
And we've also removed 7 random tiles, and that will...
7 random fish tiles.
Fish tiles, yes. So when all the fish are done, that will signify the end of the game. We also have the features out here. So the features are really what are telling you how you're going to score your fish. So we have the dual flowers. So this one is a yellow and white. So there's yellow, white, red, and black. Those are the 4 colors in the game. That's what everything is based on. So this one, if you have a yellow or a white fish next to it, it's going to score you 2 points. If you have a yellow and white fish next to it, it's going to score 3. So the features are going to be surrounded by fish orthogonally.
Yeah.
And then the it'll be like every other. It'll be like a checkerboard pattern of fish features. We also have the big flower. So if you get one with black on it on the side, it's 2, 2, 2, and then if you're able to do all 4, it's 12.
That color.
Of that color. It has to be the specific color of the flower. This is the water feature.
I call them pagodas.
Pagodas?
Yeah, statues.
I mean, they're different shapes, but it's if you get a fish on one side, 1, 3, 6. If you get all 4 sides, it's 10.
Yep.
Pretty simple. It doesn't care what kind of fish get around it. We have the turtle, the little turtle, just a basic 5 points. Super cute little guy. We have the frog on the lily pad.
The frog.
Derek is obviously very excited about the frog.
Love the frog.
He eats dragonflies, so any tile that is around him is going to score points if there are dragonflies. So each dragonfly worth 1 point. So you can see the 2 dragonflies in the tile, so it would score 2 points. We also have the rock. So the little fish like to hide under the rock. So any fish next to it that has baby fish with it. So this one has 3. Any one next to it is going to score 3 points. We also have the butterfly. So this is the last scoring mechanism. So butterflies on each tile will be a certain color. This one is yellow. So any fish in the row or the column that are of this color will score 2 points. So this is the only one that goes outside of just touching. So this is row and column. All the other ones are adjacent. We also have fish that are solid. So right now we have a black and just yellow fish. So because they're only one color, they earn you 1 point. They have the little coin to remind you at the end of the game. That's basically it. So we are going to draft. On your turn, you get 1 fish, 1 feature. You have to take them touching. So if I take this feature, I have to take one of these 3 fish. If I took this fish, I would have to take one of these 3 features.
Or feature 4 fish. Whatever. It's vice versa.
I literally just said that.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry.
Mansplaining over here.
I did.
So once you take them, if I was to take these 2, the ones in the middle would float out, so this fish would move down.
I really like the way that the tiles float out.
It really makes sure that they rotate.
Yeah.
So you'll see that as we fill in, and we're just gonna go ahead.
We're just doing it.
Jump into the game.
Who's going first, though? You never
want to do rock, paper, scissors. What do you think? You're always gonna lose? You always want to.
Always lose. I always win. Is it just 1 or just out of 3? Okay. It's rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
On the shoot.
Okay.
You ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That's not how it works. Okay. Ooh, now what am I going to do?
I actually don't know what the rulebook says for the first player.
It's probably the last person who did something peaceful.
Probably the last person to,
Visit a garden. Go swimming. Probably not fishing, because that's probably anti-message. You don't fish koi.
Going with my boy, the frog, the friggity frog.
I'm gonna go black flower, the black fish.
This is a black and red one, yeah. Yep. So float out my fish.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably put these
Right
facing
side up.
the correct way.
Well, this one too, then.
Oh my goodness.
The fish can be any direction because fish can go however they want.
This is true.
This one.
Man, I don't like putting that there, but I need to. Whatever.
Have you placed?
Yeah.
Am I free to go?
Yes. You may.
Ooh. I like to normally try and focus on one color. You can't tell.
And a 2-player, that's
possible. It's not going to work totally because we're going to go through all of them. I'm going to end up doing more, but I like at the beginning to really focus in on one color. Try and maximize that. You taking it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and refill. I mean, I'm taking this on, just figuring out where I should play it. I'll play it here.
I'm not going to help you with that. So
no, I wouldn't expect you to help me with it.
That's right.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Well, look no longer.
You made that decision easier for me. Well, let's go here. I'll put this white flower here and this red-white flower, or this red-white koi there. So it's going to score me the 2 for those, and it also works towards the white objective.
And I need a froggy.
No.
I got some fishies.
My frog.
That could eat.
I'm gonna take this and put this here, and then take this guy who's gonna feed my frog. Like Yoshi, like thump, thump. Yoshi's not a frog. Yoshi's a dinosaur, but whatever.
Thank you. I didn't know that. No.
Ooh, it's a turtle!
Turtle. It's the first turtle of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of yellow and white out there.
I know
that
there
is
is.
the opposite of what I'm looking
And I shuffled these.
I know. Well, that's how the gameplay goes, you know?
You just gotta play off of what's available.
Too true, too true.
There. Another pagoda, though. Okay, let's take this guy and put him here. And then I'll just take a turtle to score some points. Not much, but hey, a turtle works.
Points is points here.
It's true. This is true. I love how beautiful this game is. Like, and one of the points that we talk about every time we play is how relaxing it is.
It is
like, even though it's a competitive game, it's so zen. And it just makes you, I don't know if it's the colors and like the way that you play and like the placement, and it just feels really relaxing to put this koi pond together. I love it.
I concur.
And the way that you build it also matters, and the way, like, and what's drafting. There's just, there's a lot to unpack.
There's a bit going on, yeah.
But it's solid. So this will go here, which will satisfy the white flower and the
fishies.
The
fishes. Good placement.
I thought that was a pretty solid placement.
You know what you're doing. You played this a time or two.
I've played once or twice before. And you don't know what 7 fish were removed, so it could have been a lot of one color or not, or a good mix. Again, there's just a lot that happens. And we taught this to my parents, and they loved it. And
my
and
mother.
your mom really liked it, but my parents loved
yeah.
it, and we bought them a copy for their birthday because they liked it so much.
Yes, how could you not?
True. All right, so I need a white
Fisher flower.
Well, actually, I need a yellow. That'll fulfill both little fish for this and the yellow for that. And now this whole combo
That's
into
obviously what you have to take.
That. I mean, yes and no. You're going to score more points by completing flowers.
It's true.
You will do that, but I still feel solid about that placement. Another turtle.
That up just a bit.
Yeah. Really need to finish this, so let's do that, and then grab the do that. So float up. Oh, there's
finally
the frog.
A frog.
You were waiting for that.
I was. I was saving him.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I'm gonna take him now, and then I will. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this because he's got 3.
And it'll finish your statue.
And then this up here by
solid.
These for 6. I think that's the best choice.
Yeah. Tough one. I need.
There's a little bit. That's why I keep leaning towards Derek.
Is there a little bit of glare on the?
I'm just really short.
Or you just really like me. That works too.
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Hold on. What's gonna score me more points? I put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or finishing this white flower will score me more points. So, in the interest of doing that, I'll grab this guy, and then I will place this here. I think that's going to score more points. And you can, in one of the placement rules, we didn't really talk about when we were setting up, but the placement rule is you just have to build off of what's already existing inside of your koi pond.
So the 2 you take do not have to end up next to each other.
Correct. Oof, man.
I'm branching off. I have a red flower now, guys.
Are you?
Yeah.
Would be 5 points. That turtle would be 5 points.
Yeah, but that has potential.
Yeah, that has potential for more. You're correct. There's another frog.
Hey, froggy.
I'm trying not to box myself in too much because I want to maximize. Again, you're trying to maximize the placement of your tiles, so you don't want to fence yourself in too much. But again, you also have to play what's coming up. So, not quite as easy as it sounds.
I feel like mine is much more vertical and yours is much more horizontal.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go here.
Oh no, we're getting close to the
end. I know, there's only 2 fish left.
No, I don't like it.
So this is you only have one more turn left, and then I have one more turn, I think. That's how that works. Then I have to take one of those. I'm just gonna take a yeah, so when you can't refill the koi pond, then
this is a big decision.
This is a very big decision. Hmm. Okay. Yeah.
And then, what do you want?
White.
Oh, I just needed one with red, and there was a red, yellow, red,
Come on,
white.
be white. Nope. Black, red.
Oh, I could use that.
So I'll finish that. I'll grab this for 5 points. It doesn't really matter where it goes. I'll just put it down here. Okay. So
Do you want
that
to do
is
one and then the other? So we
sure,
can show
yeah, that's
how
probably
scoring
better.
goes?
Yeah, just to kind of go over scoring. So why don't you go first?
Okay.
And
You
I'll
wanna
I'll pull
use
the
a
calculator.
calculator?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pull the calculator.
So I like to go left to right, top down. So we're gonna do this frog is worth 6.
Okay, 6.
This frog is also worth 6.
Okay.
And then this black flower is worth 12. I was totally excited. This is worth 3 points. This is worth 12.
Okay.
And then this one is 2, 4, 6, 8, 12
Okay.
for the butterflies. And then 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for that. This is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for this one.
Okay.
Then another 12.
Okay.
Another 3.
Okay.
10.
Yep.
6. Yeah.
Another
5.
6.
Yep.
Okay, then 5.
And then no, this one 5.
4, 5. Okay.
And then I have
So you have
1,
coins, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins.
So 6 coins. 118.
118.
You
It's a
should
good
have your
score.
little fishy out there. I know. That's okay. That's okay.
Here. I think we can figure it out.
Why don't you use your calculator now?
Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, obviously you did it for me. I'm gonna do it for you. Go
Okay.
for it.
All right. So top to bottom, this is 12.
Okay.
This is 3, 6, 7, 8 points. This is 12 points.
Okay.
This is 5 points.
Mhm.
This is 8 points.
Mhm.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. This is 12 points.
Mhm.
This is 5 points.
Mhm.
This is 5 points. This is 3, 6, 9, 12 points. This is 10 points. This is 2, 4 points. This is 2, 4, 6 points. This is 6 points. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins.
No, you don't.
Wait, it's 120, right?
120, yeah.
It was 120 to 118.
I don't know what I hit. I'm sorry.
Because I was at 113
You were
plus
113
7
plus
coins.
7, and I don't know how I did that.
I beat you by 2.
That was so close.
And people say I never win games.
It's true.
I
just can't believe that.
The placement really just worked for me on this one.
I know, but I had such a good thing going.
You did. You did a really good job.
Oh man.
You looking at yours, not being only scoring 3 points off of these really hurts. Because most other tiles will score more than 3 easily.
If I'd just gotten a turtle instead of that,
Yep.
we would have tied.
So the pagodas are good. The statues are solid, but
They are.
You really have to fill them in. That's why I only took one of them.
Well, I just didn't have any other good options. I was really focused.
Fair.
I mean, if I had just
But this
gotten
game
a yellow
is
and
so
black
different
or
every time we
something,
play.
it is. So super enjoyable. We, as 2-player game mostly, we like to do a longer game sometimes, kind of do like a King Domino style, where we will keep in the 3 and 4 player tiles. It just makes the game longer. It gives you more tiles. You'll have a much bigger pond.
You just play the 4-player game, so you remove 5 fish, and then you just play, and you just get this massive, awesome pond, which works extremely well. Really fun. You're just gonna have really high scores.
So this game is gorgeous. It is a very simple, very smooth gameplay.
Yeah. It's being reprinted, I think, or maybe it's going to be coming out again at some point. I think I saw Chad and
had mentioned that,
Andrew talking about that when we posted about it. Like they were going to...
Because this was a Kickstarter.
It was,
the fulfillment, all the games that they had printed have been either sent to backers or they're in game stores. So if you see a copy in the wild, you
got to pick it up.
Yeah, they're not making more
of the
them
acrylic
at the moment.
These types.
But
so pick it up if you find it.
They will bring out more of the game later on. Yeah. So we love it. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I hope it taught you if you haven't learned yet. I hope it interested you if it was on your list of wish.
Yeah. make an informed opinion, and you've seen it played, and hopefully you get a feeling for if you like it or not. I don't know.
So thanks for joining us, and we will catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.